Have you clapperboard before?
I have had a clapperboard before, yeah. I think we binned all the film. Nick Tracey, CEO and co-founder at Bourn. I've had an 18-year career in banking and decided it would be a good idea to start a fintech. Bourn's an early-stage fintech that's developed an innovative product, the flexible trade account, which works just like an overdraft for businesses to pay their suppliers, pay their staff and receive funds from their customers. If you're a UK business, traditionally you'd go to your bank to get a new line of credit. The bank wants a lot of information. It might take time for them to analyse that information. You may get a yes, you may get a no. We use embedded finance to connect directly to the accounting system of a business, to pull that data, to package it up in a way that your bank can understand, and we partner with those banks to deliver working capital seamlessly to the business. When we had the concept of Bourn, we went out to speak to a lot of different parties. One of the most interesting people that we spoke to was an angel investor who ran a business, and he said, you know what, I've recently gone to my bank to do exactly this. I get it, it's a real pain point, I'm going to give you £50,000. It was that sort of early stage conviction from people who sort of understood the vision that really gave us then the momentum to keep going and then start speaking to VCs at the right time, like Haatch. Haatch was one of the very few fintechs that understood software businesses and also understood that very earliest pre-seed stage where you have a concept, but you're not yet generating 10K, 100K monthly recurring revenue. Haatch, I think, could see that we had some proof points and we had an early proof of concept with a bank. So the discussion with the investment team started focusing very much on how real was that proof of concept with the bank, how much conviction did they have in us as a management team, and could they sort of piece together those proof points to then make a decision. I think that was a differentiator that we could see from other sort of more tick box investors. We got grilled by the investment team, asking all the right questions on due diligence, interviewing our potential customers, getting references, looking through our financial model. So I think it was a thorough process that really moved very quickly. Probably end to end, it took a matter of weeks, not months. It's really refreshing, I guess, to have someone that's really believes in us, values that investment in its own right, and doesn't need additional fees on top. So Bourn's completely transformed since Haatch came in and led our pre-seed round. At that time, we were just 3 co-founders with a concept. Since then, we have increased the team to 21 people. We are an FCA authorised fintech, and we've closed a seed round of £3.5 million with a tier 1 institutional bank. We couldn't have done any of that without the early belief from an investor like Haatch when we were just a concept. We've been absolutely transformed through that as a business. Yeah, great stuff.
Well,